Hello and welcome to my Gamemaker Scripting Tutorial. This is episode 1 of these tutorials, and today we're going to be learning a shooter example. So you can just left click and create bullet objects that will act as bullets and hurt things. So first off, there's some things that you should include in your game before we get started scripting. The first will be an object for your player. He'll be the one moving around and shooting. The other should be the bullet object, so you can have bullets. So we're going to start off by creating a script. The script will go in the step event of your player object, and it'll go a little something like this. Start off by typing in an if statement and check for mouse check button. Make sure you have underscores in between each of those words, and now make an open parenthesis and type in MB left. Now see what this is going to do is it's going to check if you press the left button, and since this is in your step event, this will be checked every single step repeatedly. Where I'm running in about frames per second of 30, and so yeah, sometimes people choose 60, 30. It all just depends on how you want your game to go. So anyway, what you want to do here next is make an open kind of squiggly parenthesis, and this is what pretty much what this is going to do is it's going to say if you click the left mouse button, what do you want to do after that? So what we want to do is we want to create an object that is your bullet. So type in instance underscore create and open parenthesis, and see the three arguments in this thing is the two x and y coordinates of where you want to create the instance, which we'll just type as x and y, which will be relative to your player. So it'll essentially just make it so that the bullets get created at your player object's center. Next, what we do is we type in the name of your bullet object. I'm just going to use bullet now. I don't have an object created, but that's what it should be. And next, what we need to do is, since this will be checked every step, we don't want bullet being shot every step. So this is how you kind of limit the speed at which you can shoot these. So make a variable. I'm just going to use timer because it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to set it to about 15. This will make sure that it's shot every second twice. So you'll be shooting twice every second. Next, after that, you line down again, and you end with the kind of squiggly parenthesis. Now, go back up to your if statement and type in 2 ampersands or and signs, and type in timer less than or equal to 0. Now, what this is going to do is it's, in addition to checking for pressing your left mouse button, it'll also check if your timer variable is less than or equal to 0 to then do this part of the script. Now, after that, line down and type in timer minus equal 1. What this is going to do is it's going to subtract 1 from the timer's previous amount. So every second it'll pretty much go down, every frame it'll go down 1. Now, make sure that you also set the timer variable equal to 0 in the create event of your player object. That way it kind of initializes the variable and it makes it so that your player can instantly start shooting. Now, since we have that down, make sure that you name your script and you place it into your player object step event. After that, you have to go into your bullet object, and this script is going to go into the create event of your bullet object. And so what you first have to do is type in direction, and this is a kind of local variable for your bullet object, and it refers to just the direction that it's facing. And pretty much how direction works is to the right is always 0, up is going to be 270, left will be 180, and down will be 90. So type in direction is equal to point direction, and then in parentheses the two first arguments will be the x and y coordinates of the first thing that you want to find the direction in between, and then the last two will be the second x and y coordinates that you want it to find. So it'll pretty much find the direction in between the first and the second set of coordinates. Now so pretty much what that's going to do is it's going to make it so that your bullet object will go in the direction of your mouse. Now after that, type in image angle is equal to direction. Pretty much what this is going to do is it's going to make it so that your bullet object will face the direction that it's going, and it gets a really nice clean effect. Also make sure that your bullet is facing the right, because that way its direction will start off kind of like equal to 0. And yeah, that's pretty much the only way this will work. I mean, if you have it facing up, I guess you can add 90 to it. Anyway, that's pretty much just what you need to do. After that, type in speed is equal to 10, and you can have any variable here, just whatever kind of speed you want it to go at. Pretty much whatever speed is it'll, in whatever direction, go that many pixels per frame. So it's going to be going 10 pixels per frame in this direction, the direction of going towards the mouse. And we make this in the create event so that it'll only go towards the mouse. It'll only change its direction to go towards the mouse once. If you had it in your step event, it would just constantly be following the mouse, and that's sometimes what you want. So you can really kind of play around with the point direction and things like that. So anyway, this is pretty much all you need to know. It's a pretty basic example. We'll be going through some harder examples later on. I'd really like your feedback on this. This is the first real commentary episode that I've done, and I'd really like to see what you guys think of it and how I can improve, because I'll be trying to do one of these every week or so. It's not too difficult for me. So alright, thank you for watching this. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.